Hello everybody. I don't know why I did that. I quite enjoyed it though. Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Good to see you. How are you? It's lovely to have you here with us on this beautiful sunny day in the northeast. My name is Ben Moseby. Welcome to Crafters TV. It's so sunny actually. We've got the door open and I can see the sun shining through into the corridor just outside. We're all in good fettle, all in good spirits ahead of what will be an amazing launch party show. Hopefully you joined us earlier on for 60-minute deals. Wasn't it awesome? This show is also going to be equally awesome. We are bringing you back some of the recent launches that you may well have missed, including yesterday's launch of the Tea and Coffee collection. We still have the Showstopper available for you with all the bonus points, with all the goodies, and indeed all of the individual components available for you too. We've got Easter on the show. We've got embossing folders on the show, and Explorer kits, and out of this world deals. Deal. Quite excitingly on the Out of This World deal as well, we have a new graphic for you tonight as well. So when that gets played later on, please send a lot of love. Can we do it now? This is coming up later on tonight. Ready? So get ready for this. Here it comes. That's good, isn't it? I really like that.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just do it once more. Whoop. out of this world. It's a bit Thunderbirds-esque, that, isn't it? You remember in Thunderbirds when was it Thunderbird 2 used to come out of the pool? Yeah. Anyway, that's coming up later on. It's not now, we just thought we'd show you the graphic. We like that a lot. Thanks, Liam. Thanks, Liam. So yeah, all very exciting, lots of great deals, loads of fun. And it's not just little on me. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, I'm leaving early. I'm going at 6:45. I've got a parents' evening. I don't want to miss it. But the good news is, when I'm not here for those 15 minutes, Debbie will still be here and she'll be previewing the launches that are coming up. And it is the lovely Debbie that is here. We've had a lovely day, haven't we?
It's been a lovely day. Is it nice outside? I've not stepped outside.
Yeah, it's really sunny
today.
and actually quite warm.
Nice.
About 14 degrees, I would say.
Nice, very
pleasant.
nice. Oh, I wonder if it'll still be like that when we leave in 2 hours.
It'll be probably cold, dark and rainy. But we've got lots to come tonight, haven't we? Lots to look forward to.
Yeah, really loads. I do love a launch party. Yeah, it's all those great deals that we've had. So I get to play with the Easter box, which I absolutely love. It's the gift bag that comes with a stencil, which is brilliant. We're going to be looking at Sheena's new embossing folders. We're also going to be looking at that tea and coffee collection again. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice couple of hours. And yes, that last 15 minutes, we're going to just take a little bit of time, just me and you, and we're going to be looking at the new collection that I'm bringing you tomorrow. So very, very excited about that.
Maybe the door shouldn't be open. Did you all hear that motorbike? That was someone getting on their bike to get to the checkout to get the deals, see? Get on your bike. Superstar Susie on the socials tonight. Are you keeping our lovely Debbie Fisher out of trouble? Always, always. Got my eye on her.
Is that possible to keep me out of trouble?
Well, we do what we can, Susie. We do what we can. Sarah joins us saying, hello everyone, hello. Trudy Bickham says, hello everyone, hello. Jen Shank says, good afternoon everyone, good afternoon. Fred171 says, greetings from California, greetings. Stephen Nicole says, evening Ben and Debbie, Muck Giggles, evening. Jane Adams says, good morning everyone from a beautiful sunny and warm Las Vegas. Hello Jane, how are we? Hilary says, hello everyone from Hilary and Holly Collie, hello and woof. Linda Sadler says, hi everyone from a sunny Pennsylvania. Hello. Zoe Carver says, evening. Evening. Barbara R says, hello everyone from Indiana. Hello. Christian in Colorado says, hello. Hello. Cool graphics, says Carol Garwood Beard. Hi Ben, Debbie and Superstar. And Deborah Spencer says, greetings from Texas everyone. I decided to do a little work in my storage, so I'll be listening mostly. I just hate to miss out, lol. And producer Nicola has just reminded me in my ear, we're going to, hopefully, with your help tonight, pull out all the stops. So we've been being very interactive recently. We brought back the Telfies. Now, I've just seen her walk out the door, so it's fine. Sarah will tell you that she brought back the Telfies on Saturday. She didn't. We brought back the Telfies last week. Right, that's what we did. And then Sarah hijacked it and went, oh, I'm doing the Telfies. I mean, fair enough, she got a lot of Telfies in, which is fun. So we'll all take credit for that. Something that's never been done before, which we are going to take credit for if you can help. We've done the tea and coffee collection. If we remember back to yesterday, we said we would love to do some teapot Telfies.
Yes.
So over the course of this show, I know it's asking a lot, but come on, you guys, come on. Please, can we have Telfies so you, in front of your TV screen with a teapot. Or, if I've just been told, opening up my WhatsApp here, yes, yes! Here is a good example. This is Holly with her Japanese teapot. She does look a little bit, look, it's Holly Collie with TV and teapot.
Oh, look at that.
Look at her little
face. She looks a bit scared, yes.
She's like,
who put that pot in front of me?
Yeah, she's like, Mum, what are you doing?
Look at that pot, though.
And that's gorgeous, isn't it?
That is very gorgeous.
Now,
makes me want to collect teapots, you know.
Well, maybe that's a new thing to start doing. Oh, I love her so much. I just want to go, oh. So there you go, your first teapot Telfie. If you don't have a teapot, just a Telfie with you, maybe with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Let's get those in, please. Sarah, I think she said she got about 20, didn't she, across 2 shows?
Wow, that's good.
Let's try and aim for that across this show, if we can. We'll get the details up for the Tea and Coffee Showstopper. Should we have a look at some cards with you first?
Let's have a look and see what you can do with them, yes, and then Ben will show you what's in the collection because they're amazing. I thought I would start off with the most incredible embossing folders I think we've had in a long time. I love this one. I mean, if you don't know someone that loves their frothy coffee, you just absolutely have to have this one. It's beautiful. And what about the embellishment ones as well? So we've got the ones with the embellishments. Love that one. Oh, we made this one yesterday. So all the little sweets that you can eat there, all your little treats, your croissants, and your donuts and your pretzels, and then your lattes as well. Lots of different ways that you can do. We're going to be using these teacups in the demo. And I love this one. I love that you get the oval dies and you get the cup and the little flowers and foliage to make that one. We've got some amazing sentiments as well. Really think this is a great idea. So all those motivational sentiments that you can put into different cards. Then we've got this one as well. So that's using the oval die again, but using it to make the oval cutout and then your little teacup there. So many things that you can do with this collection. And like we were saying yesterday, everybody knows someone that loves the tea, loves the coffee, or just loves them themselves. I mean, it's just a great fun collection to have. Lots of different ways that you can do them, and you're just going to have the best fun with it. So yeah, make sure if you didn't pick it up yesterday, pick it up today.
And just to say, I don't know if I was just half reading and half listening. If you like, a lot of people talked about the waterfall card yesterday. Orange Template Library #2.
Yes.
Hi Teresa in Illinois, Steph Rhodes in Southampton, Andre Gould in South Jersey. Hello everybody, Cheryl is with us saying, hello crafty friends watching from work, busy with those summer reservations. Alaska is going to be super busy this summer. Oh, Alaska, eh? Hi everyone from Minnesota, says Mary Beth Doyle. Stephen Nicole, tea and coffee ordered and an extra pad. Nice one. And LDD says, I love the new graphic. Congratulations, Liam, for a job well done. Right, let's very quickly show you everything that you're going to get. Now, if you just want the tea collection, you can. If you just want the coffee collection, you can. But I think, you know, you're missing a bit of a trick if you don't go for them all, because even if you go, well, I like tea, I don't like coffee, chances are you'll know someone who loves a coffee and you probably want to have all the coffee elements to make a card or a project for them, and vice versa. So if you can stretch the Showstopper, £56 or $72. These are all the tea components, okay? This stamp set, I think, is probably my favourite stamp set in the collection, with the little mugs that are brought to life. I think they are brilliant. And the quotes are great. Motivation. And you've also got in here, you are strong. This one here, sweetness is the way. Yep. It says sweetness is the way. That's what it says. It does. Be magnificent. I don't know what that says, but I think it says sweetness is the way. Be magnificent. You've also got this one here which says try your best. Yeah, you can brew it. Look, and they've all got little smiley faces on. I think it's just a cute stamp set. Then you've got your mug. So if you like the little card that Debbie showed you a few months ago, we had all the mugs stacked, then you've got that there with lots of opportunities to be able to decorate your mug. Then you've got your set here, which is called Tea Time. So you've got your teapot, you've got your milk jug, and then you've got your sugar bowl, tea bag. You've got a little bit of lemon there as well, which is quite cute. Then you've got this stamp set here, which is Tea for Two, and you've got more tea-rific sentiments like you are tea-rific. A cup of thanks. But first, tea. Best teas, which we love. And one of the favourite things about the show yesterday, all through the show, we were like, why have they just put a sentiment there, which is milk? Why is there milk? The milk fits perfectly on the milk jug. We just thought it was a bit random. Imagine sending somebody a card just going, milk. Like, what? Happy birthday, milk. So that's what you use that for. And this set here in your tea collection, the green tea, I think is super, super usable in the fact that you've got the frames there, which, you know, you can create your mats and layers or use as frames, and then you've got more teacups in there as well with beautiful florals, so you can build up a little floral teacup. So that's all of the tea stuff if you want to go for that on its own, but don't go for the full collection, because then you'll get your sweet treats as well. Now, if you go for either or, you will get the sweet treats in the tea and in the coffee collection. You get one set within the Showstopper. So again, Debbie used this brilliantly yesterday to create a sweet treat border of donuts and croissants and cupcakes and pretzels. Then you've got your set of sentiments as far as the coffees are concerned. So coffee o'clock, you've got coffee time. Coffee, because adulting is hard. Coffee love, coffee to go, I love you a latte, you're the best part of my day. This I love too, the coffee to go. So if you've ever been to your local Costa, Starbucks, whatever it might be, it's got all of the different ways for you to be able to take your coffee away. It might be like a frappuccino, it might be a sort of standard coffee, it might be a frothy coffee, who knows, but you've got all the bits and pieces to build that up. The embossing folders are exceptional. So Debbie showed you this one on a card just a while ago. Thanks a latte. So again, you can emboss that onto your projects. I love the card where Debbie showed us it was like sanded into. Then you've got your smaller different coffee designs there as well in embossed form. And then, of course, you have also got your fantastic coffee receptacles. So you've got the jug, you've got the percolator, and then you've also got your cafetiere as well. Now, if you go for the full collection, be careful here, Ben, because you knocked this over yesterday. If you go for your full collection, you will also get the amazing pad as well. So this is your tea and coffee pad. It comes with 36. Do you know what I'm going to do actually? This isn't going to be great TV, but I didn't open this fully up yesterday, but I'm doing it now because I can. Sorry about this, everybody. There we go. Open that one up, and then you can see all the pages in here. What's lovely about this, and Debbie described it brilliantly, is you've got 36 single-sided sheets in here, and the designs really do take you to that quaint little tea and coffee shop, or kind of reminds you of that beautiful china that perhaps you get out for sort of Sunday best, if you like. And you've also got some beautiful designs in here, which may well be that stunning tablecloth within the cafe. But the point is, you've just got some absolutely beautiful designs in here. That one's so clever, just with the tea and coffee stains. But you've got designs here that you can use without this collection. Just beautiful papers that you can use. It doesn't have to be in the tea and coffee collection, just can be used wherever. So everything I've just shown you there is £56 or 72 bucks. As Stephen has just brilliantly illustrated, a lot of people yesterday as well were going for the full collection and then adding in an extra paper pad as well. Christine, I think, had an extra 8, did she not? You will also get 50 bonus points with your Showstopper collection as well. So multiple reasons to shop and buy for that. But like I said, if you just want the tea collection, you can. If you just want the coffee collection, you can. If you just want to pick and choose your own individual items, you can also do that as well. Crafty Angie says, good morning, everyone. Hello. Also, hi to K-Mato. K-Mato says, that silver paper is so bright but pretty. And Stephanie Theodos says, good afternoon from everyone in Farmingdale, New Jersey. Let's get into a demo. I can see we've got pictures coming through. Remember, we're after your teapot telfies this evening, please. Or indeed, just you with your cup of whatever you're drinking in front of your TV, telfie style. Send those in and we'll show them through the show. But let's get into it. I see that Debbie has her mini at the ready.
I certainly do, yes, because all these dies are small enough to fit through your mini, which is brilliant when you want quick crafting, or you just want to enjoy just sitting in front of the telly with your lap tray and your little handheld machine. So it's a great one for crafting with the kids, crafting with your grandparents, crafting with the neighbours, and great because you can use it with your little mini machine, which means you can take it wherever you go, whether you're going to the caravan for the weekend or whether you're just crafting in the garden. But I love the fact that you can use them with your small machines. Right, I'm going to be using that tea party, which is all your cups here, and it has all the embellishments to embellish your cup. So we're going to do a couple here and show you just how you can put these together. So first of all, I'm going to cut just a navy cup. So let's send that one through. Yep. You can see really quickly. And that will give me my cutout straight away. Now what's brilliant about this is your actual design here has a slit in the top, which means you can like balance your cups together if you want to. So you can make them those sort of toppling cups. So I love that. Then let's do another one, but this time we've got an inside cutting die. So that one's your outside. Actually, I'm going to cut 2 of these. Let me cut one out of there and I'll show you why in a second. So pop that one in. No, we do want another navy one. I'm going to cut another navy. Pop that there and just send that one through as well. Like so. So I've got 2 there. Now the reason I've cut 2 is one I want to use as a cup, one I want to use as an underlay one. So, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. So let's pop that in there and pop that cup again through with my pattern. I've just got an offcut, a little bit of it from my bit box where we were scraping yesterday. And then we've got that inside piece that I'm going to put together, but this time I am going to put just a little bit of tape to hold that together because I want that to be in the right position. So then we can just pop that over and run that one through.
Another one of these gone. Just had a message from Cindy Thompson saying I've just bought the Showstopper and an extra paper pad. Nice. And Crafty Andy says, Ben and Debbie, hey, 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 coffee and tea collection is coming my way.
I love that. So we've put the navy one underneath, so the spots now that have been die cut inside, you can now see them through the actual design. So there are 2 cups, and we're going to do them different. So we've got I've just got a silver piece of mirror card. Just going to pop them onto there, and these are all like the little trims that you get.
Yeah.
So we're just going to run those ones through again.
I love these collections where everything fits through the mini and the MIDI, and you can just do quick little die cuts. Use your bits box, like you say. It's super handy.
Yes, so handy to have, yes. And it is like, we always have those little bits, don't we, that we can sort of use. And so handy for these. I really love being able to use pattern papers to actually create your main sort of images, like having that beautiful teacup that's with your beautiful papers is lovely. Now, what you've got here, you've got a little trim. If you wanted to, these little triangular bits that have come out, you could paper piece them back in other colours. We're just going to use this on our trim of our cup here. So that fits beautifully right round that rim. And then you've got this little section, so let's just take that one out. And actually I'm just going to cut another one of these as well. So nice and quick. And because we've got our minis to pop them through in, it's super quick just to put another one through.
Yeah, it's really, really easy, isn't it, when you're using the mini, and it's obviously portable. We have actually, no word of a lie, got that on the show tonight in one of our deals with the Easter Treat Box collection. So if you want to pick that up with a brand new collection, you can. And as a wise man once said, brilliant machine, because it is simplicity without the electricity.
In fact, don't you have a machine that says that?
I certainly do. A one-of-a-kind machine.
I know, you're very lucky.
I am very lucky.
Yes, I'm quite jealous having a machine like that. I thought that was lovely, Leanne.
I still remember that show when she came in and surprised me.
Yeah, it was so nice.
That machine as well, by the way, will feature in the new video that I'm doing with Leanne whenever we get round to filming that. I didn't manage to speak to her today. She's been very busy. I think she's been in and out of meetings because she was obviously off.
She'll be here tomorrow. What would you like me to tell her or ask her?
She needs to make us, yeah, can she reply to my WhatsApp that she's blue ticked and reply to my email? I'm feeling like she doesn't love me anymore. Ben is very upset. He was beside himself yesterday, if you can relay all of this. Yeah, and he couldn't work with you, so he had to take 2 days off. He might think about coming back in on Friday.
Because she didn't reply?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does she need to reply? What do you need to know?
I just need to pin down maybe an hour with her at some point in the not too distant future to film the video for the song that she asked me to write for her, which I have written and recorded.
Oh, so you've actually got a tune.
It's all done.
Oh, I love that.
Well, if we were really quick, I don't want to put pressure on Liam's shoulders because he'll probably have to end up editing it. We wanted to potentially try and get it ready for a big day, which is coming next week.
Oh.
But it might be pushing it a little bit now.
What's the big day next week? I don't know.
Am I allowed to say? I think we talked about it, didn't we? Did we?
Can you not tell me in my ear just in case? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've not heard anyone say. That's fab. Oh, it's an exciting day to look forward to.
Yeah, that's definitely happening next week. No, but the song might definitely not happen. Oh, right. So, okay, so definitely happening next week. Ben's Day
not Wednesday.
2. Yes. Ben's Day is always a Wednesday.
Yeah, not Wednesday.
No, Ben's Day. Ben's Day 2. It's called Ben's Day 2, The Revenge. Just when you thought you'd had enough of him, he has another whole day.
Let's took out the top.
That will be with Dee Rob, I think, because she's in next week. I don't know who's in next week because my calendar is also not full. Okay, it is Debbie.
Oh, I keep doing that and it keeps going inside. There we go. Right, so let's put on that final trim onto that bit there. I love that. Oh, that's exciting, what you just said in my ear. Forgotten about that. Yes, it is.
It's payday Monday. And you both off on Monday, are you?
So there we go. So we've got our 2 cups there. And then what I've also done, I've done a white one and I've done a blue one. And I think that was it. So we've done lots of those. So I'm going to pop them to the side. So let's pop that one there and there, and then we can use those in a second. And let's bring in some of our elements for our cards. I'm doing lots of layers on here because I think it looks really cool when you do layers. If you are doing a lot of layers and you've got quite a heavy fronted card, make sure you put some identical layers on the inside or just some extra card to weigh that down at the back. So, and you could gut this. I'm being a bit more wasteful with my cardstock because just for demo purposes, but actually you can gut the middle out of this and use it for your die cuts to make your teacups.
Yeah.
So let's just make sure I'm really mindful of my card being the right way round because I'm always turning my card to put the glue on and then realising that I'm turning my card round at the same time. Let's pop that one on. Then we're going to put a mirror one.
Hi to LC who's joined us saying, hello Ben, Debbie and team. I'm trying to walk Gus and watch at the same time. Can we see a picture of Gus, please?
With a teapot, if possible.
Yeah, if you just happen to have taken a teapot with you on your walk, that would be brilliant. And Mary Pat says, good morning, everyone, from a sunny Montana. We'll have a look at your telfies and pictures after this first demo, because there's quite a few coming through.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing.
You guys are the best.
You are, absolutely. And I'm really excited to see your teapots.
Yeah, there's some good teapots, actually. Jen, I love you. We'll show you in a minute. You've got like a bee pot.
A bee pot. We should have done it. You could do one, Ben. You could go and, isn't there a teapot somewhere in the green room, a bee pot?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Is it still there? Huh.
I think it was under the coffee table. He's going to do a selfie in front of the camera now. We've got to do our own one, haven't we? Right, so we've got all our layers. I've gutted this bit out just to be able to use that on something else. And then I've also just stamped out you, me, and a cup of tea. So, and I've just put some foam pads on the back of that one. So then I thought we can use that and pop that in the middle. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just seeing my selfie. Hang on. I'll send it through.
So let's pop that right in the centre. Let's just see if I've got that about there. That is so good. That's very funny that we can show that. So then we've got all of these ones which we're going to decorate around. So they're quite quirky. You don't have to have them in any particular way. Oh, yes, please be careful. And then what have we got? Missing a pattern one. There we go. That's the one we did. So there we go. So we've got all our teapots around. So all I'm going to do there, we're going to just use, I actually might just use our tool just to curve these a bit to make them look like they have got some dimension.
Ah. Bottom of the screen for your, what's that for? Oh, Telfies. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Oh, LC, you're walking Gus. That was the email address. That is the email address you need. Please send in a picture of Gus.
Absolutely.
We're all about the pictures tonight. Hope you enjoy your few days off, Stephanie says. Ben says, Stephanie. I'm going down to Devon, back to my hometown. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't actually realise you were going anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's why it was all like last minute. So my dad decided to organise a bit of a get together, and he told me literally about 10 days ago. He's like, "Oh, any chance you could get some time off work?" I was like, "You told me earlier." So got a nice six-hour drive down there tomorrow, but it's worth it.
Of course,
it's worth it. So I'm there tomorrow. Then
this is going to take me ages, so I'm just going to grab some 3D glue gel. That will be much easier. We'll get a bit more dimension on there as well. Oh, that'd be nice. And does your mum know you're going?
No.
Oh, that's
So it'd be
even
quite
nicer.
cute.
Just you or everyone?
My sister will be there.
No, I meant Laura and the kids.
Oh, right. No, Laura's working, kids are at school. So just me on my own, the 360-mile journey down south. Be there tomorrow, and then come back Thursday. 360 miles back north. I love my mum though, so what can I do?
That's my weekly thing.
What can I do? Yeah, but you don't do it one day and then go back the next.
No, that's probably not true.
But it's worthwhile, isn't it? It's worthwhile doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she'll appreciate that, I'm sure.
Oh, she'll love it. That'd be so nice.
Yeah.
See her little face when she sees you coming in. They're having a party, you say?
Just, potentially trying to organise a lunch, but it's proving a little bit difficult.
Oh, why?
Oh, she's we won't go into it.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, no, she'll love it. It makes me laugh because I'm 46 next month and she still calls me a little baby. I'm like, Mum, I'm 40. Oh no, you're still my little baby, you're still my little boy. Bless her. My sister is older than me. I'm the younger, annoying sibling. I think that's what they call me. Look at this though, that is brilliant. There we
go. There's our teacups all around that sentiment. So really nice if you know someone that loves their cup of tea.
It's a brilliant collection, and it's lovely to see that lots of you guys are like picking this up as well, who didn't get it yesterday. So it kind of makes launch party worthwhile, if you know what I mean, that we give you the second bite of the cherry. Everything you're going to get within that showstopper, of course, 12-piece collection, and your 50 bonus points as well. You don't get the teapot. Did you want me to show you that again? Yes, are we showing it again? Oh, we're going to do the pictures. Fine. Afternoon to Brenda Monroe. He says, it's cleaning and laundry day today, taking a break for a moment. And happy birthday to your mum, Ben, says Jane. Thank you. I shall pass all your happy birthdays on. Right, let's show you a few of these pictures, if I can. Telfies and all sorts. Right, that picture hasn't come up yet. Right, hang on. Let's do yours first. So, Telfies. This is Stacey pampering with a Telfie. Oh, hello. Stacey. Oh, hello. There we go. Love that on the big screen.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you, Stacey.
Love that.
Then we can say hello. Oh, we're working backwards. So this is from Karen Hughes. This is the artwork my daughter-in-law created with the paint palette that we had on 60-minute deals. She loved them. It was a birthday present from me. How old is your daughter who's done this? Because daughter-in-law, that's incredible. Look at that, Debbie.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah.
That is really cool, like very cool. What does it say?
It says, fly upon the blackest, I fly upon the blackest of wings. I soar through the dark night sky. I answer no call but my own. I alone forge my reality, for I am the raven, the child of Odin.
I love that. That's amazing.
That is just
very
brilliant.
Talented.
Jen Shank, a couple of my mum's teapots and cup collection. The B one was always her favourite. So this is Jen's collection. I love this teapot collection. Look at that. That is brilliant with all the bees on. And then you've got your little pots there as well. How cool is that? Super cool.
Oh, that's very cute.
It reminds me, it's only because of the colour. Do you remember the big yellow teapot toy that there used to be?
Yellow teapot.
And you used to be able to open it up and it had all the little family in it. It was a toy as a kid. Do you remember that?
Well, so I don't know if I remember that, but what it reminds me of is the shape sorters you used to get.
Oh, yes.
Reminds
And
me
you
of
used to put the poster shapes in the lid.
Yeah, it's lovely. I love that.
Brenda Monroe, I am loving your style here. So Brenda sent a picture which says making a coffee. Can anyone spot in the picture why this is rather a special coffee? Debbie will appreciate this one. So there's Brenda. There's the coffee. What's that in the corner there?
Is that a Bailey's in there?
I think it might be. Yes, Brenda.
My sort of woman, Brenda.
That's what we like. Betty Weaver. The tiny one on the left is the only piece remaining from a set I used to have tea with my grandma with. Look at this beautiful set of crockery. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's amazing.
That's what I mean.
Another little beehive there, isn't it?
Yeah. I always remember my nan was like that as well. She'd always get like her finest like china out, you know.
Look at they are really beautiful. Look at the shape of the handles.
Yeah. Stunning, isn't it?
Very nice. I bet that's worth a few bob.
Yeah. And then I did take a teapot selfie. Has it come? Oh, here we go. It has now. It's on my tablet. He says, teapot selfie. There you go. If you can send a few more of those through, that'd be marvellous. There he is.
Ah, love it.
Teapot
That's brilliant.
So yeah, send more of those through, please. That would be marvellous, and we'll show your pictures as we head through the show. Stephanie says, I've sent a picture of Gus. Lainey says, hello. Mary Pat says, lovely card, Debbie. And Cindy says, Monday is my last day. I will skip out of the office into retirement. I just want to celebrate. I love that. Lenny says, could you at one point in the future show us all the different inks you do now? There are so many, and how they react with each other, and on what papers works best. Listen, Lainey, we can 100% work that maybe into a show coming up, definitely a craft clinic on a Saturday. What I would say as well, there are plenty of those shows. If you go to our YouTube page and type in ink pads, you should be able to find lots of shows that go back, but certainly we'll do those again in the future. Hello, Rhonda. Hi, Ben, Debbie, team, social and crew, all my crafty friends from Oak Park, Chicago. And as we go into a break with a joke from Jane. Hey, Ben, what kind of cars do sheep drive? Lamborghinis.
That's my joke.
That's your joke. We're going to have a short break, give you opportunity to get your carts and baskets checked out, and we will come back in about 4 minutes' time.
This is Kathy Green from Mechanicsburg. I just wanted to stop in and say that I love all your innovative products, and the demonstrators are like amazing with all their inspiration. And of course there's Ben, who's multi-talented and loves Mechanicsburg. So thank you, CC, for all you do.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, Munchkin and I wrote a poem to tell you how much we love Crafter's Companion. Sarah being back is a wondrous sight. Sarah has always brought us a treasure trove of delights. Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. Your pencils and markers make all crafters say, they are mine. Your scissors are like a sword in the hand. Your glue is so strong it is in the highest demand. Crafters TV is the happiest sight. All crafters plan their schedules for this amazing delight. The interaction with staff, presenters, and hosts is fun, satisfaction, and happiness to most. Ben brings us the most entertaining crafting song, but in the end, it comes down to being able to craft along. Sarah and Crafter's Companion, we wish you the most successful 2025 and so many more years to come. Thank you for everything that you give to us.
Now, we've been hinting at some really great things to come, and today I'm really excited to give everybody watching on Crafters TV the first chance to hear about one of them, our brand new Crafters Voice group, okay? Now, I've been working with the team behind the scenes to develop a massive program to bring 100 craft enthusiasts together from across the globe to be our exclusive dedicated feedback panel. Now, you'll get the chance to participate in regular check-ins, some surveys, virtual discussions with the team and me, and earn yourself some special rewards in the process, all while helping us shape what we're doing in our marketing, social media, community, website, product, and everything else that goes on in the company. You guys are at the heart of everything that we do, and we want to give you the chance to make your voice heard. So the Craft a Voice program will initially be limited to just 100 people, and we are accepting applications from today, the 24th of March, up until the 6th of April. And if you want to get involved, you just head to the website and click on the link. Click on that link to apply.
Yes, click on the link to apply.
Don't click on it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Don't click on it. You scan it.
Scan.
I think I should do. I think I should present. Could you please scan the link, and then it will take you to where you need to go. Just thought I'd bring out the profesh.
Yeah, but also just say you don't need a QR code scanner anymore. Yeah, you just use your camera. Yeah, you don't need to don't go, oh, I need to get my QR code scanner. Just use your camera, yeah? Just use your camera like I always do. Just use your camera. I just get my camera out. I just get my camera out like this and I just go, oh, there's a QR code. Oh, I don't go, oh, QR, oh, where's my QR? I haven't got a QR code.
QR app.
What?
I've never had a QR app.
Yeah, neither have I. Neither have I.
Yeah, you just
I've never had one.
hover your camera and
Yeah.
then it comes up the
It comes
address
up,
and
and
you
then
click on the address.
See, click on it.
Yeah.
So I thought you said don't click on it. Now, so I've got a few pictures here. This is brilliant. Are we doing the pictures now? Okay, fine. Sorry, you just went, oh, in my ear. So first of all, let's do this picture of Karen, which is brilliant. If you want to see a teapot, Telfie, this is how we do them in the pros, Karen. Yes!
Oh,
A Christmas tree
yes,
teapot.
Karen, look at that.
That's awesome, isn't it?
That is an awesome teapot.
That's so
I've never
good.
seen a Christmas tree teapot.
I guess you could say it's a tree pot.
Tremendous, Ben.
Yes. Karen, smashed it. That is the gold standard right there. You are
Love
setting the pace on that. Now, I'm sorry if I confuse anyone, but I'm going to show you both the pictures anyway. So I asked earlier on LC to send a picture of Gus, and I have had two pictures of Gus's. So the first picture, and I love them both, the first picture is Gus the dog from LC, who sent this in. She's obviously out on a walk right now. What sort of dog is Gus? I thought initially he was like a Labrador.
Yeah, lab. She's identical to my brother's dog, Pepper.
Oh, really? Just like the markings are a bit... He's got like sort of slightly different markings. Maybe he's cross, he looks quite happy. So there's Gus. And then Stephanie, thank you for this picture as well.
I've heard Gus.
So this is Gus, her son, who is a cardiologist. And he looks like he likes to keep fit as well. And he's obviously a big Captain America fan. So here is Gus, the cardiologist
Gus.
as well.
Love that.
There you go.
He's very handsome, that
He is
Gus.
very handsome. Did I not say that when I opened the picture? I was like,
Yes.
Gus is a very, very handsome man. So there we go. Rocking the Captain America. I love. Where did he get that shield from, by the way? Because that is
He's like, I want one.
amazing. Yeah. My nephew is like massively into all of the Marvel stuff, and what costume does he have? Oh, I can't remember. He would love that. Jake would love that as well, actually, because he's massive into Marvel. So thank you. I love that. We're getting teapot selfies. We're getting all the Gusses. We are getting the pets. You name it, we're getting it tonight. So thank you, everyone. Keep the pictures coming. Sheena, next of all, the brilliant Sheena collection. Details coming up on your screen here of these two amazing embossing folders. Well, not just embossing folders, actually. Embossing folders and dies as well. Such a cool concept here. So you're going to get two within the set. This is the Tree of Life. You've got a 3D embossing folder, which is going to give you this beautifully embossed tree. And then you get the die to go with it. And what's so brilliant about this is that you can die cut your tree out, place it into your folder, run it through your machine, and get the most beautiful embossed die cut. But the great thing about this, Debbie, of course, is that you can use one without the other and vice versa, can't you? If you just want a beautifully embossed image, you don't have to use the die, but then you can stick it over the top to add that dimension,
Yeah.
or just use the die on its own. There's
Absolutely.
multi-uses.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool with these, especially that you've got that beautiful embossing folder, but to have that die, because you know we do lots of sort of background stamps and papers, and that tree can just go onto that without the embossing folder. So yeah, versatility-wise, these are the folders to have.
And this is the second set that you've got here. So that is the Balance and Tranquility, which is the two fish. If you want to see that in action, you can pop back to Wake Up Call earlier on this morning, where Debbie did a marvellous demo with this. Absolutely loved using the liquid watercolours, which are your daily deal today, and getting some of our gilding wax into the game as well. But same thing here, got your 3D embossing folder, and then you've got your dies, which you can then beautifully emboss as well. That is a stunning deal, £20 for both of those, or $28 is your platinum price. Have you got some finished samples there to have a look at?
I certainly have, yes. I'm going to show you some of these, and I am doing the fish again. I should have really done the tree, but I really wanted to get this demo in because I really like this demo, so I'm going to show you the fish again. But they all work in the same way, but they are absolutely stunning. I think a lot of these are, this is Pamela Stewart, I know from Sheena's design team, and they've just done an exceptional job of these. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah, Lisa Beecham's done that one. We've got one here by Debbie Durrant. Just absolutely gorgeous designs. I can only tell they're upside down, the fish, because the writing on the back there. Another one by Debbie, Pamela there. Just really gorgeous designs. I love the fact that you haven't got to worry to choose from multiples. You've got the two designs, and both of them are absolutely gorgeous. And I think such a good price for two really good dies and your embossing folders as well. Right, let's get this one going. So first of all, I'm going to be using the Aqua Pen. It's a Tri-Blend Aqua. We had someone earlier in the 60-minute deals, which have probably got up now, unfortunately. But if you are lucky enough to have some of your aquas, they are absolutely beautiful. Now, all I'm going to do is take my pen to my glass mat. I'm going to put plenty down here of one colour. Then we're going to do the blue as well. And it's just a case of having enough there that you need to pick up with your paintbrush. So put plenty down there of the pink. And this is going to make my colours go a long way. So just take your paintbrush, and we're going to take that one and just paint that down here. Now, the less water you use, the more vibrant the colour. So, but these are lovely pens to use. So I've got then I'm just going to rinse my brush, and then we're going to go into the blue and then paint the blue on. So just creating this beautiful background, like so. And then I'm going to rinse my brush again, and then go into that gorgeous sort of turquoise colour really onto the last bit, like so. And you can see the vibrancy of the colours, how they stay in there. Now, just because I am going to take that away, but you'd mop that up with some more cardstock. Just going to make sure that's all clean. And then all I'm going to do is just dry that off a little bit. So let's pop them to the side, bring in my heat tool, and just give this a dry. And the reason we're drying it is because we're going to die cut it or emboss it, one or the other.
Yeah.
So let's just give that a blast. And in fact, I've got two dry ones, so I might as well just use my dry ones rather than stay on there. So I'll just bring those in. You can see two pieces done identical with those identical colours. Now, next what we want to do is take our folder. I've not even got them out then. What am I like?
What are you like?
What am I like? There we go. So we're just going to take the two dies, and we're going to take the embossing folder. And one will be embossed and one will be die cut. So we're just going to make sure that we've got the front of the folder, which is this side, and that's going to go into here. And I've cut that just enough to give me my design all the way round. So just like so. And then we're going to die cut these ones. And again, let's just going to see which one goes where, because they both have a place. Slightly, so that one's for that one. Yes, that one and that one.
Okay.
And I'm only doing that, Ben, because I want the similar colours so I've got identical colour pieces and I want them roughly to be the same sort of colour tones. So first of all, let's do our die cutting because we've got all our plates here to do that. So pick them up, pop them on there, and then we can run them through.
Gus, the dog, is a Great Pyrenees and Lab mixture.
Ah, so it was a mix.
Yeah. Yes, he wasn't happy that time because walkies were over. He was also, yeah, he was cross. A crossbreed. And Rhonda says, I've sent in a teapot selfie with me peeking out of the side in the mirror. Stephanie says, these folders are beautiful. Mine came yesterday. They are stunning, Debbie, these, aren't they? And the addition of the dies, I think, just makes these, again, just something very, very different.
Yep, absolutely. I think they're almost like an embellishment die, aren't they, that go with these beautiful folders, and just absolutely stunning. I mean, you could use this as a stencil as well. So if you wanted to sort of stencil them through, you could just have different patterns on your cardstock. Right, so we've embossed, and now we need to emboss our fish. So we've got to take them off and see all that beautiful embossing there.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. And then we're going to place these ones in. And I like to do these one at a time, so that way you can get that perfect embossed feature.
Great colour combo on the background as well. Love that colour.
Well, the thing that I love with the tri-blend pens is that they give you those colours in one pen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite remarkable to think that you can get, just from that one pen, those three beautiful colours that work so well together. But also, in all of the pens that go together, that's what you can accomplish, really. So that's that one, and then we're going to go with our last one.
Jane sent you another joke as well. She says, Debbie, I'm sorry I stole your joke, so here's a new one. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
Oh, I don't know. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
A stick. Classic. Love that, Jane. Hope you're feeling well again. Let us know. We're keeping up to date on how you are with your old shoulder. Give us an update. I hope you're feeling a little bit better day by day.
So my joke, Jane, was what do you call a sheep driving a car in a bikini?
Yeah.
And it was a lamb bikini.
Lamborghini. Was that? Did you do that joke when you did Friday Night Live that time?
Live,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. That and the dinosaur jokes.
Yes,
Classic Debbie Fisher.
I love the dinosaur jokes.
That is a good one.
They still make me laugh all the time.
I'm trying to think just the wording of the one that Sarah absolutely loved. And I think that, Jane, was this your joke that sort of someone sent in? Was, what's the wording of it now? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the loo?
Oh, I don't know.
Because of the silent P. We did that on a Friday Night Live, I think. I thought that was one of yours, Jen.
No,
Sarah absolutely loved that. And then she
really
said
funny.
she was going out that night and she told all of her friends. It was like on a girls' night out and she like told everybody that joke.
No, I think that's funny.
I knew you'd laugh at that one.
Is that one of yours? Is that yours, Jamie? Did you say?
I think it was Jane who sent it in.
Jane.
It might have been someone else. Jane will let me know. But it was one of our viewers sent it in. LDD's just asked, did Debbie use a wet or dry brush to pick up the colour from the glass mat?
A wet one.
Right.
Yes, I've got a pot of water next to me just here. You can see my colour on my brush now.
Yeah.
But yes, wet brush and to paint on the sides. But you can see how vibrant they stay. They're absolutely incredible. So then once you've got to this point, you then want to, I'm just going to wipe all my workings away. Oh, we forgot that one. Let's just do this one. Then you want to buff it.
Right.
So, and I'm being quite quick with this, but because we're putting lots on, because we've got such a nice vibrant colour underneath. So let's do that one.
I know you always use like kitchen towel. Did you say like a microfiber cloth would work as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in fact, a cloth is better. You don't get any sort of little pieces
bits
that
coming
come
off.
Yeah, so it works a lot better. So we're just going to buff that up. And not only does that make it shiny, it also makes it non-transferable as well. So you can see all the little bits of fluff are coming off from the kitchen towel, but I'm not going to worry too much because it's just to make it. But look how the silver works so nice onto that. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So just making sure we buff all that, and then the last one here. There we go. So that's keeping in with the design. So then what we're going to do, I've made a card because I was thinking, how can I do this different? My first thought was putting it onto acetate and having it almost like floating fish on the acetate.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't really get that to work sort of properly. So then I was thinking about this card where we open the card up. So the design is underneath, and then we've got the fish on the top, and I thought that works. So all I've done is literally, can you see, I've just slit a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be in any, I've not measured it or done anything like that, just so you bend it backwards and then just trim off the excess, because you can see, look here, I've just trimmed that off so it goes in line. And then that way I thought, if I then back it onto some black cardstock, so all I did was put that on there, and then I measured and just cut around that, so it just gave me that background layer. And then I've done the same with the card. So let me just bring these in. I did a card for the inside because I wanted a bigger card, so I've put that inside, and I've put that's my black piece of card there. That was my odd bit there. So that I started with this piece, done it wrong, didn't matter. I've used it on the inside. So that will be on the inside of our card. Then I thought, well, actually, if I use a black piece on here, pop this one on top.
Oh, yeah.
That then comes through there. So then that way we can pop this on top and then use our fish going in the same way on there. So that's how we're going to do our card. So let's glue this all together to start with. So just pop this on the inside.
Mary Pat says, I'm thinking of a scrapbooking layout using this embossing folder.
Oh, that's a
She says,
good
I
idea.
have perfect travel pictures for it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, funny enough, because whenever you go to a lot of places have koi fish, don't they?
Yes.
So there is lots of, oh, what happened there? Stuck it down before.
They're very expensive as well, koi, aren't they? Koi
Yeah,
carp.
ridiculous amounts of money. Yeah, some of them can be very expensive. Some friends of mine, they inherited them. Well, not inherited them. They got them with the when they bought their house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they didn't want anything for them. They said it would just cost them too much to have them moved. They didn't want to risk them dying. So, yeah, they just got them in this big pond in their garden.
Oh, what? Our George, who used to work here, apparently, the same thing happened to him. George with the joystick,
Ah,
apparently.
nice. Very nice. I wouldn't know how to keep them, if I'm honest.
Apparently his, yeah, he didn't know how to keep his, and sadly they didn't last very long with him, but there you go.
Oh, that's a shame.
Great at vision mixing, not so good at looking after fish. Apparently they knew the person that sold the house, and he was, and they then said, how are the fish? And then George didn't have the heart to say that the koi had gone to the big fish pond in the sky, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Yeah, they're great. Swimming around.
Swimming around. You should see them.
Loving life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear, that's funny. Not for the fish, obviously.
Obviously not. No.
Obviously not. But I think they take a bit of keeping, don't they? I don't think they're fish that you can just, leave. I
don't know. Oh yeah, you do have to. Well, you put nets over, because with any fish, as they say, like you get the birds coming over, like diving in and stealing the fish. I think I told you about our fish Goldie, didn't I? Who we got from the fair years ago, then ended up in the pond in the garden, and he grew like absolutely massive. But then one day he just wasn't there. So obviously, like a seagull had eyed him up for a snack. But yeah, we should probably have. Well, maybe the seagull was there eyeing him up for a while, wait until he was getting bigger and bigger, and then nicked him for the snack.
So you put him outside?
So he got like massive in his tank. Like we got him as a fairground fish. You know when you used to go to the fairground, the travelling fair, and you could win fish?
Yeah, I've won a fish at the
Yeah, so we won him in like a bag, brought him home, put him in a fish bowl, and he just got absolutely massive. And we had a pond already. I think we had a pond already. Maybe we might have even made a pond for him. I can't even remember. Still there now. But yeah, and then Goldie had to go in the pond because he was so big. And he lived for years. Like I'm not, because normal goldfish, don't they? They last like a year, maybe a couple of years tops. He like lived for, I'm not even joking, it was probably like 10, 12 years. I think he could have been like the world's oldest goldfish. And then one day he just came out and he just wasn't there. Just wasn't there. Yeah. How old was I when Goldie died? No. I think he definitely did get taken away by a seagull. Yeah. I don't like to talk about it too much. I'm getting upset. I'm getting flashbacks.
It's like the what's the film which where you go like, oh, bye, Dave, and the birds come and take them. Oh, no, they're like they're snails. They're snails. Are they snails?
Is it a cartoon?
No, it's a film, and I'm sure they're snails.
What?
Like
and the birds come and eat the snails?
And it ended up being really fast, like racing.
Turbo!
And they were in the forest and they're all just wandering around. And then suddenly like a bird comes down and takes them and they're like, bye, Dave. It's like...
I had to rewatch that film, I think.
Yeah, because it just like, which one's next that gets taken by the birds just really makes me laugh. That's what it reminded me of.
Raccoons get the koi, apparently, here, says Fred171. We don't have raccoons over here, so it's mainly the birds, seagulls down my way. Yeah, I don't like to have flashbacks. I'll stop thinking about it. Jane says, this is hilarious, Debbie. I had sent that joke in weeks earlier, but someone else sent it in for a joke day. Oh, the joke about... Is this the joke about the pterodactyl? I think, Jane, yeah. She says, I'm feeling better. My shoulder still hurts because it is such a deep incision, but thanks for asking. Jane, you are welcome, and we're sending you all those healing wishes. Lenny says, we have a pond in our garden. The biggest koi we have is 5 years old and 18 inches long.
Wow.
That's a big old koi, that, isn't it?
That is. Yeah, what do they eat?
Just like fish food, don't they? And like, what do you call it? Like algae and stuff, don't they, fish? I'm not really a koi expert. Someone Google it.
It's like just someone Google it.
Lady's koi, who's 18 inches long, she calls Mr. McCoy.
Mr. McCoy, it's so
I love
good.
that. They eat anything from small bugs and insects to plants and algae at the bottom of the pond. So there you go.
I thought you were going to come back and say something like rats or mice or something.
Rats. They can also eat lettuce as well.
Okay. My bearded dragon used to eat lettuce.
I never knew you had a bearded dragon.
Yes, do you remember because that's the one we buried in the garden.
Oh,
Opened
yeah.
its eyes.
Yes.
It wasn't dead.
Yep.
We're like...
Another one of Debbie's terrifying tales of pets.
Oh, yes, Jamie. Jamie hasn't heard that one. Yeah, poor Marley. Yeah, honestly, we thought he was dead. And we dug a hole in the garden, literally laid him in the hole, literally like this, because he was on his back. He just went, ping.
I was like, what are you doing?
It's like, Marley's alive!
It's a miracle! Oh, dear.
I know, thank goodness for that he woke up. Imagine, bless his little heart. Oh, quite a long while, yeah, quite a long while. But bearded dragons are a bit weird because they shed their skin and they go like quite grey. So he went really grey, but he was asleep for, I'd say, 24 hours. There we go, there's our card. So not only we've got our fish in the background there, we've got them matching on the inside of our card. There we go.
Really love that. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. It just makes me laugh when I think about what we've done in this show tonight and the amount of different comments we've had. If anyone weren't watching the show and was to like read the list of comments that I've got through here, they'd be like, what on earth were they like going on about in that show last night? Waffling on International Waffle Day. We've got a few pictures coming through and then what are we doing, did you say? Oh, so do you want to do the pictures first? Okay, a few little pictures. So this is from Steph Rhodes.
Can I ask a question? If it's International Waffle Day, does that mean like you talk too much or does it mean like eating?
It's the food.
Oh, like the food? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I waffle a lot.
I've never noticed. Steph?
Oh, look at that. She's got our paper pad as wallpaper.
Yeah, I know. Who are the two? I mean, I know they're minions, obviously. We didn't get the info, but we've got 2 minions and a teapot there.
Oh, I love that. That is brilliant.
Sounds like a movie, that, doesn't it? 2 minions and a teapot. And this is brilliant. So Rhonda Crowley says, oh, I can see you. Sorry, I've just seen you peeking at the back. It says, the swan is a teapot. Wait till you see this. The swan is a teapot. Platter, sugar and creamer from Fitz and Lloyd. Look at this and see if you can spot Rhonda. Look at the swan's the teapot.
Wow. That is incredible. Oh, look, I can see her.
Can you see her?
Yeah, just peering over in the corner. That is incredible teapot.
Isn't it?
Ah.
Keep sending these in. We really love
seeing the
the
teapots.
interactivity. And yeah, it can be teapots. Send in pictures of your koi carp. I mean, whatever you like, really. Awesome card, Debbie, says Stephanie Theodos. Lainey says, Mr. McCoy, we give them fish pellets, not the... Oh, and they eat the algae off the sides in the summer. Yeah. Jane Adams says, lovely. And Anne says, in Florida, when it gets really cold, iguanas fall out of the trees. I'm not sure what is more disturbing, the fact that they are falling out of the trees or the fact that they are not dead. Be the same thing with old Marley, you see? Right, and on that note, what a show this has been tonight. Let us get ready for this. If you missed this earlier on in the show, you're going to be very excited. We've got a brand new graphic for the Out of This World deal! I didn't quite catch that. Let's do one more. The noise there. I'll do the sound effects next time if you like. Our Out of This World deal tonight really is out of this world, and it deserves all of the fanfare that that new graphic is showing, that we'll obviously have to play at the end when I've told you what it is. The Assorted Butterflies 7-piece collection. So within this kit, you're basically paying for your peacock butterfly and your cascading butterflies, and then you get everything else in the set for absolutely nothing. Now, here is the peacock butterfly, first of all. It's 20 quid or 24 bucks for the 2 items and the rest is free. I think this Bold Butterflies collection from the Sheena range is one of the best butterfly collections I ever did see, because you've got big, beautiful, bold stamps for you to colour, and then you've got the split dies for you to be able to cut these out as a whole, as a topper if you want, or to be able to place them wherever you want them to go on your cardstock. So it's very cool from that regard. As I say, the main stamp that you're going to get is huge, and then you get 2 little corresponding smaller butterflies with the dies to cut them out and a sentiment. Then you're also going to get this beautiful edgeable, your cascading butterflies. So once again, this is a kit, I think, for any crafter, because we always talk about like your bread and butter when it comes to craft, florals and butterflies. So there, you've got a beautiful stamp and die set, beautiful edgeable. That is all that you are paying for within this bundle. You're then going to get, is that new? No, it's not new, is it? It's just in different packaging. It's a relaunch of some cut and emboss folders that we did. I want to say a couple of 3 years ago, actually. So it's a lovely size. So it's 3 3/4 by 8.5, the size of the embossing folder. Say cut and emboss folder, actually, because you're going to get this beautiful emboss in the background, and then the cut-in of those butterflies where you can lift, if you've got your pokey tool, you can stick your pokey tool underneath and lift the wings out of the card. So again, that's going to look amazing on your project. You've got some ribbon in here as well. So 5 lots of ribbon from our Violet Studios collection. Just want to double check, do you actually get 2 lots of the delicate butterflies? I'm kind of thinking you probably don't. I'll show one set. You do. So you are going to get 2 sets of the delicate butterflies. So these actually were launched initially with the illusion film that we had. So they're beautiful dies, just, you know, to cut out and create lovely butterflies with, but they then will cut out the you have apertures in the wings basically, which you can then back with illusion film if you have it. I mean, you don't have to, but that's what they were launched with, as you'll see on the back there. So you get 2 sets, so you're getting 8 dies in total there. And what would you want to go alongside this but a beautiful tri-blend brush pen in your, tri-colour brush pen, I should say, in your plume area. So you've got the hot orange in here, you've got your passion pink and your purple petal. So 3 fabulous colours here in your alcohol, and of course, absolutely perfect for doing your blending techniques with. And of course, this comes in the burgundy barrel. It should be £60 or $75. You are paying just £20 or $24 for that tonight. I mean, what a great kit that is, Debbie, isn't it?
It's an amazing kit, yeah. If there was ever an embellishment kit, or you just love your butterflies, or you just want something a little bit different, that is just an amazing one to have. And it's got my favourite pen colour in there as well. So that pen colour, even though it's our tricolour, it's an alcohol pen. So, and those 3 colours will blend effortlessly into each other. It's absolutely gorgeous kit, that one.
I mean, if you were to sum this up in like a phrase, Debbie, I mean, what would you call this deal?
Out of this world deal. We love that.
Can we do that in every show? Oh, we only have every day.
Oh, one on Tuesday.
Bargains that blast off, says Fred171. Yes, I love that. Mary Beth Doyle says, great graphics and sound effects. And Victoria says, Ben, the answer to the pterodactyl joke is because the P is silent. That's what I said, didn't I? What did I say? Oh, it's the same thing. It's a silent P, because he's having a P that's silent. It's the same, it's just different.
Like when you go and you're mic'd up, you know, forget to turn your mic off.
Not me.
That's not a silent P.
No. Who's actually done that though here? Do you know what? I don't mute mine now. I take the whole thing off just in case, because I don't trust the mute button.
I can't remember ever going to the loo.
You can't remember ever going to the loo?
I meant like in a show.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm profesh. No silent P there.
Tina says, the graphics sounded incredible in my headphones. And Ben says, Samantha, do you know if Crafter's Companion will be doing more 3D crafting projects?
3D crafting projects. Don't know. We haven't, and actually we haven't done them for a while. So when I think, and funny enough, I was thinking the other day, we used to make, we'd done some cupcake boxes and cupcake wraps. So you could like make your wrappers for your cupcakes and things like that. So that was really nice, wasn't it? And we've done hot air balloons, 3D crafting, and done lots of things like that, yeah? Who knows? Leanne's in tomorrow. Drop that same question into her in the afternoon and you never know, she might be able to answer for you.
Stephanie Theodore says, Ben, I wanted to tell you my son Gus will be 47 in November. I got sidetracked a bit from when you showed his pic. I thought you were looking for Gus pictures. Well, here's the thing. I wasn't, but I'm glad that you did hear me incorrectly, because we loved seeing the picture of your son Gus, who, by the way, does not look like he is going to be 47 in November. But thank you. Anyone else wants to send him any pictures of Gus's tonight, do. Koi carp, do. Teapots, do. We just want all the pictures, basically. We love doing galleries and pictures. Right, are we doing what we do now? Right, so, sorry, I'm really confused. I thought I was doing an Explorer kit, then I saw on my screen that we've got something lined up for a break. Now, here's something very exciting. This coming Friday, not only do we have a very special guest coming in with some amazing product to bring to you, and I think some of you know about that, don't you? Let me know in the comments if you do. But on Friday Night Live, we have a very special guest. Now, our UK viewers will know who this person is straight away. If you're in the US, this lady is off our version of, what's your show called? Dancing with the Stars. This lady is going to be coming in this coming Friday on Friday Night Live with me and Sarah. Have a look at this.
So how do we take Friday Night Live to the next level? No, celebrity guest.
Hello?
Katya, it's Ben from Crafters TV.
What? the Ben Moseby. This is huge.
I know. So, fancy being my celebrity guest this week on Friday Night Live?
Are you kidding? Forget the glitter balls. This is the big time. Live demos, games, prizes, win your basket, prize drops, and obviously a bit of dancing. This is the dream.
That's what I keep telling people. Me, you, and Sarah will be epic.
Listen, I'm there. Friday, 5 p.m. This is my moment. Strictly Who, this will be fabulous.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric rocker blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns, and templates. Gemini Pro, Julia, and the OG. Gemini Go, Mini, and the MIDI. Tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens, and aqua blends. Illustrators, classics, and tri-blends, and color blends, and glitter pens, and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard. Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, craft kits, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape pin brushes, stamens, mount board, flower and foam. Outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water react. Pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away. Dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, Ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Ultimate First Compendium, Sarah Signature Collections, and don't forget Discovery Kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Right, guys, now we've been getting a lot of love from everybody since the start of the new year, but I just feel like there is even more we could give our viewers.
But we already give them entertaining shows, amazing offers, brilliant demos, and in-depth craft-alongs. What more can we do?
Yes, but I still think we could give them more.
For Sarah, we're already live 3 shows a day, 5 days a week. I mean, what else are you thinking?
You're right. It looks like we might have to make it Saturdays.
That's right, join me over the next few Saturdays as we sit down, chat, craft and create live from the studio, giving you even more opportunities to watch and enjoy.
Want to catch some amazing deals at the weekend? Make it Saturday.
Want your chance to win some amazing prizes? Make it Saturday.
Virtually join us live and show us your makes? Make it Saturday. Want to have a chance for us to solve your craft problems in our crafty clinic? Make it Saturday. Want to vote for your favourite demo of the week? Make it Saturday.
So don't miss out on our brand new show, Make It Saturday, where the weekend comes to life.
Welcome back, everybody. That's exciting news, isn't it? About Katya from Strictly this coming Friday. And we've got also a very special guest coming in the Craft House on Friday as well. I think so you do know, I think we talked about this yesterday. So outside,
I could give you a clue. Just wait, stay with Ben and I'll give you a clue in a second.
Okay. Outside of this place, this person who's coming into the Craft House is one of my favourite people in the world of craft, and I'm not egging it up at all. Like, there's a clue. There's a clue.
Is that a good a clue?
Can I do a clue as well? Right, we're just going to take this matte layer here and put it on. And it is the brilliant Mr. Keith is going to be here from Paper Dynamics in the Craft House. For those of you guys who kind of watch craft elsewhere, you'll definitely know him. And if you think back a couple of years ago when we had other third parties in, he was in then. And a lot of you, our US viewers, you'll remember, you can't forget him. He's got one of the biggest personalities ever. You've got Whirlwind Sarah. And he's like a hurricane.
Hurricane Keith.
Isn't he? Hurricane Keith. If you've never seen him,
Keith.
Yeah. If you've never seen him before, I urge you to join in on Friday because he is just brilliant. He's such a great personality, and the stuff he's going to bring in as well is exceptional. So that is this Friday. It's going to be an amazing, amazing show. Yes, Zoe Carver, Keith is back. And right, a few quick pictures before we move on, and then we'll do this. So this is Jen Shank's cat. Now this is brilliant. Pet, teapot, and Telfie.
Oh, look at that. And another gorgeous teapot.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Sorry.
Oh.
Hello.
It's like, okay, Mum,
another picture. Then we've got Mary who says, here are the pictures of my teacup collection. Some of them are from my grandmother and mother-in-law. Others I found at thrift shops. Looking forward to receiving the new collection. So these are Mary's pictures here. Look at all of those.
Oh, wow. They're like miniature ones, aren't they? They're miniature.
Some more. I mean, my goodness me, Mary. So I'll try and zoom in a bit on these. Look at those. Look at all that beautiful crockery.
Wow.
Beautifully presented as well.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Displayed. There's some more here as well, I think. Is there one more? Have I done that one?
Oh, thank you so much for sending these all in.
Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, there is. Another one. Another one just there.
Wow. They are stunning.
And just one other picture, I'll show it because she sent it to me and she said it's fine. This is superstar Susie's daughter, Sammy, pictured playing her trumpet in the marching band.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yes, Sammy.
Oh, super proud mummy, Susie.
Yeah. I love it. I've loved all the pictures. I've loved all the interactivity. Keep those coming in as well. It's been a lovely, lovely show. Right, a few comments and then we'll get into the next little demo. Yes, Paper Dynamics, Keith is funny, says Little Bear. Keith is also one of my favourites too, says Lakieta. He's hilarious and great at what he does. And Stephanie says, yes, Keith would be difficult to forget. Once you've met him, you'll never forget him.
Do you remember him bringing us those stamps, the naughty vegetable food stamps?
Yes, I do remember.
I remember what they said, but they were
I can
pretty
remember
close
what
to the
they said, and I can remember some of the stuff he kept saying through that day as well. I was like, Keith, be careful. He don't care though. He don't care.
We're all three of us are on the first show at Wake Up Call Friday, so you'll want to see it. It's going to be a good day Friday.
It is. Fred says, how fun is that? Keith and a celebrity. What more could one ask for? And Keith is hilarious, says Rosalind, and he has Sarah's energy. Yep, you guys know him, you love him. If you've not yet seen him, you're in for a treat. All right, back to tonight and a deal with the Easter treat box die set, which we launched at the back end of last week. The Showstopper deal sold out. We do, I think, have the option for you to be able to buy the Easter treat box individually if you want, but we thought we'd highlight this deal here because what's so lovely about this Easter treat box collection is that you'll find the dies will go through your mini. So what a great way to not only craft for yourself, but potentially for £35.20 or £53.60, get a little treat for the grandkids, maybe a niece, maybe a nephew, maybe the kids. You want them to craft along with you over the course of the Easter holes, then this is a great deal because we give you the Gemini Mini. Obviously, you get your folder and you get your shim in there as well. You know all around the mini, I'm sure. And of course, the brilliant thing is you're going to get that included with the new deal. Here are all of the dies. They don't look much on the boards, but it basically shows you the 33 dies that you're going to get in this set. They allow you to build up and make the cute little chick. You have also got a cute little bunny rabbit in here and the cute little lamb as well. And what is brilliant is that you do get the template to be able to make your treat bag. I mean, if you just decide you want to kind of use these as toppers for a project, for a card or a box, you can, but you do get the template included as well. And that allows you to create your bag. As Craig was showing us on the launch, if you want to elongate the bag, you can. If you want to make it slightly shorter, again, you can. But you've got everything there, that brand new launch, plus the mini, For that price of $35.20, I think is incredible value for money. $53.60 if you're shopping in the US and you are a Platinum member. As I say, if you just want to go for the Easter treat box die and template set on its own, you can do. Just shop the day, shop the show for all of those details. But let's have a look at a little demo with this now with Debbie.
This is super exciting because this box is utterly gorgeous and simple to do as well. We've kept it really simple. You're getting 34 pieces in this set. If we have a look down at it, look how much you're getting in here, including all of these, which are all your dies next to me here. You've got all your different faces of all the different animals that you can be making, and I'm sure you'll find many more that you can be making as well. And then you get a template. So the template is this one here. So we've made it super simple. I've just took some of our glitter cardstock that we had in one of our pads, and I'm going to use this to make our box with. So all I'm going to do is turn it over, place this down on the side, and I'm going to use the end here and the end on here, and that way we haven't got too much cutting to do when we're cutting it out. It's just a case of placing that over, making sure we've got that down, and then use a pencil to draw around the lines. So it's that easy. I love having a stencil because the other thing you can do is you could, if you wanted to, put it through your Gemini and emboss it with your rubber embossing mat, and then you can follow the lines, and then you'll have no pencil lines to rub out afterwards. Although, because your pencil lines are on the inside, you're not going to have to worry about them showing, because they will be on their inside. And then we're just going to go around this one here, like so. Oh, didn't do that one very straight. You could, if you wanted to, use our stick and spray. That's our repositionable sort of glue, spray glue. It's the purple one, and that will hold everything in place. I'm just making sure that I'm quite careful when doing my lines, so we're holding it all in place. But actually, it'll be super simple if you did move it to put it back into place. So it's just a case of following all those lines around and having what you need. So just that last one there, and then across. And I'm putting in these holes because these add the rigidity to your box. But if you cut all the holes in, then that way they just work when you're folding them over. Right, so I think I've done all my, we've done all our drawing round. Right, once we've got to that part, then we're just going to cut it out. So just follow those lines with the scissors. I like to sort of go up to the line so we know where that's being cut across. And we're going to just trim that one into there. There we go, so nice and easy. And these are the sort of boxes that you could be making for Easter egg treasure hunts, which are going to be super good to do with your Easter projects and your Easter cards.
And I think as well, don't get caught up with the fact that this template is in an Easter collection. It's just a great template for bags for whenever, isn't it, really?
Couldn't agree more, Ben. Yeah, absolutely. So this is a case of just following all those lines. But yeah, absolutely, it could be used for anything because you've just got a really good template box here.
Yeah, you think about making little bags for Halloween maybe, or a party. You could put little sweets in there for the kids' parties or whatever. It's just a really handy little template. And as we chatted about, and as Craig showed us in the launch, obviously you can elongate your bags as well using that template, and you can make them a little bit shorter as well if you want to, just by obviously moving the template on your cardstock. Yeah,
brilliant idea. And depending on what cardstock you use, like you say, themed to any occasion.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you know what? I think you could even trim these down to make smaller bags if you wanted to, and have them for like wedding favours on on your projects. Mm-hmm. Yeah, on your wedding tables.
Yes, right. Lovely idea.
Once we've got to that stage, I'm going to just pop that to the side, like so. And I'm going to use that little bit. We've got a little bit, but I can use that as well. I think I've got enough, actually. I was going to say, keep some of those offcuts because we're going to do the rest. So you can see we've got our beautiful box then cut out. Now what we're going to do is put our score lines in. So you're going to bring your scoring board in here. And all we're going to do is use this black line at the top and the bottom so we know exactly where our score lines are going to go. So let's do it right to that one, to there. So you're just going to come down. I'm going to do it a couple of times to make sure we've reinforced those score lines. And we're going to do the same on all those lines.
This is where your that black line again comes into its own on your scoreboard, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I'm going to turn this one round, Ben, because this middle line, let me show you a little trick here to do that line. So I'm just going to follow that down to there and then move that round. So that's this line here, we can then do the line that goes, oh, I've done it on a different line there we go, comes round to there, just going to move that back over, then turn it round again to that black line, and then you get that perfect indentation coming down there. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side, so coming down onto that line, like so, and then move that round to the black line, and then again on the opposite side, like so, and then we'll go across the bottom to that one, and that's going to go right across the bottom there, and then we're going to do the same onto this one, just making sure that line's exactly where we need it to be, like so. Now these little dots, before we do our folding, I've done 2 lines there, I've got to pop in, so that one.
Forgot how awesome that cardstock is that you're using as well.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever I get a chance to use it on something, and I thought, actually, it'd just be a bit different for an Easter
I feel like
box.
it's special occasion cardstock, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Then take your pokey tool, and I'm just going to pop my hole into that there.
Yeah.
Like so I can see exactly where that is. Because those ones are going to fold down, like so. And if you've scored, can you see, and in fact, if I move my scoreboard out the way, you can sort of see that's a little bit higher. That doesn't matter, just trim that bit down. It's just where that score line has gone a little bit high. It's not going to make any difference to your actual design. Just checking that side's okay as well. And then when you've done that, Ben, let me just fold these over. So we're just going to burnish that down. What you need to do is take these little, now these are eyes and noses and cheeks, but take some of the smaller ones, and so I think it was this one here, and you can actually place them over your holes and die cut them out. And then that way you get the perfect little, almost little egg shapes that you can pop in there to have them down. And then all you're going to do is fold all of these sides in. When you're folding, just check your lines. So as long as that matches, you can see it's brilliant there. And across, now can you see just across there, that's coming off of that bit. So we're just going to move that up and just fold that down to make sure that we get that straight line. So, and that's just me either not cutting straight or my lines are a little bit out, but it's just a way, there we go. And then we've got that crisp top there to have those edges that go. So you're going to fold all of your elements there, and then you will end up with this one. So exactly the same, but I've put my little dies in the side there. And I'm also just folded all those edges in, and then the bottom piece here. So all we're going to do now is glue this together. So this piece is going to be glued onto the opposite side. So let's use, I'm using my tape pen, but it's glitter cardstock that we've got here.
Yeah.
You could use a tacky glue if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And just hold the sides down with a little paper clip maybe, just to hold them in place. But we're just going to go in with taping this down.
And the template does allow you, again, doesn't it, to use card and paper of different GSM weight, because obviously this is a slightly heavier GSM, but you, obviously you can use your papers as well, can't you, to make the bags?
Use anything. And actually your papers are perfect because they make it into a proper little bag, which is really cool. So your sides then will come in, and then you've got your little holes here, and then you've got your base bit, which we're not going to glue yet because we're going to do this afterwards, but there's your box. I mean, how easy does your little box come together? So really cute little Easter box that you've got there. Now what we are going to do, I'm leaving it flat because we now want to decorate on the top. So you could choose which which one you want to use on this, because we've got sort of the green going on here and we've got this bit. Now this is where you bring your little dies into play. Now a great little tip on here is if you turn this over onto the back, it shows you all your 3 animals. So super easy, but that doesn't mean that you can't use your little eyes on your rabbit or your chick. You can't use your rabbit's nose onto your lamb. You can mix and match these about, but that's giving you your templates to use. The other thing, as Ben was talking about earlier, is that you can use your Gemini Mini.
Yes.
All of these dies fit through there, which is perfect for quick crafting, but actually crafting with the kids, Easter crafting, anything you want to do. So we've got all our cardstock here. I've got my folder for my Gemini Mini, and then we're going to do some cutting. So I just want to cut my little nose, so we're going to pick our nose here. And then we're just going to place that onto there. So I'm going to have my first one. And then I'm going to do my pink here, and we're going to have the inside of our ears. So that one and that one. And then I also want to use these ones for the cheeks as well.
Okay.
So we're doing ours a little bit funky. So we've got glittery cheeks and ears. Let's pop them in to start with. Place that down. Because we're using our Gemini Mini, and literally offer it into the mouth of the machine and wind it through. So it couldn't be more simple to get those extra bits done. So that's given us our first lot there. Let's just take those out. So we've got the rabbit ears and cheeks and nose. There we go. Right, so there's our few bits that we've got. And then we're going to do the rest. So we've got our outside ears, and I thought I would use this nice cardstock, which would complement the blues that we've got going on through the design of our card, like so. And also I want to use, there it is. I want to use this one as well to add a bit of shadow in. So let's see if we can fit both on. I think we can.
Is that the lamb's
wool
wig?
The woolly coat. The wig.
Not the wig.
Right, so, and again, all of these fit through the Gemini. Oh, a little tip here actually, Ben. Let me just bring those in. Now, because we're using the Gemini Mini, I'm going to hold that into position. So I don't want it to move, so let's take those ears out. It won't emboss the detail, and I will show you actually. It will give a very faint, there's nothing there at all. There's no detail on there whatsoever. Now, because we're using the Gemini Mini, it doesn't emboss, but if you put an extra shim in, so I'm just going to grab just a piece of card, pop an extra card in, pop that on top, and then run it through. What that will do, that the pressure of that will act like it's pushing through where your rubber mat would normally push through. And now when we take that out, we've actually got the embossed detail in there. Let's turn that round so you can just about see, there we go. So you've got the embossed detail in there. Right, so we're going to pop that to the side, and then we're going to, I don't need to cut another one out because I've got another one, so I've cut that in white so you can see they've got the embossed detail on that one as well. Then we've got the one here, and I've put it onto some foam pads. Okay. So we're just going to, that's going to act as a sort of shadow for the hair. So now what we want to do is create the face. So we're going to bring this one out, and we're going to take our faces. So you've got all your different faces. You've got your eggshell here, so that would go this way up. You've then got your chick, and you've got this one, which is going to act as your sheep. So let's pop that in. Quite appropriate, the sheep one. For Easter, is it, with the lamb in season and spring?
And now spring has sprung. I just love watching you do this, because this is exactly like why I think this is such a good kit to share with those like younger crafters as well, and get them involved, because I can just imagine you all sat around the table. I know you do with your two, don't you? I've actually got a picture with both my granddaughters with this, making these boxes. Yeah, absolutely. Which are, they absolutely love them. Just a great way to kind of, celebrate Easter and have a bit of fun on the lead up to Easter, creating some cute cards and boxes. Because like I said, you don't have to create the bag every time, do you? I mean, obviously you can just create the characters to pop on, cards if you want, right? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely that. So what we're going to do now is pop out these pieces. So these are the eyelashes. I mean, we all want eyelashes like this, don't we?
So you've got our one, oh, we don't want them upside down. We don't want sad eyes.
No, not sad eyes.
And then our next one, yeah, definitely not sad eyes at Easter. There we go, so that's our next one. And wait for it, you know, trust the process, because you want all this to sort of come together. So we're going to have our nose in there. I mean, look how cute it's starting to look already. So all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take my tape pen and we'll just take these ones down. So I'm just going to use a little bit of card to tape them onto. So first of all, just the eyes. Now, if you've got your little bottle of glue, tacky glue, you can absolutely do that, use that. We're just going to pop these on with our tape pen. And what I would say is if you're using your tape pen with the little dots, you want to make sure you burnish down from the back afterwards.
Right.
So,
oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and that way you just know they're not going to come away.
Yeah.
So the tape pens are really good, but only if you really burnish everything down, because it's so easy for air to get underneath and sort of work its way and move them about. So there we go, it's the nose, and then we've got some cheeks as well. So place them down. And I really wanted to show you this from scratch to show you just how easy it is to put your bag together and then to be able to make your face. And you could be crafting lots of these and, like you say, putting them onto your cards, onto gift tags. You could just have a lot of fun, especially with your Easter cards. So just, oh, come off on my finger now.
Stephanie's just said the Easter treat cutouts would be cute as little refrigerator magnets as well.
Oh, I love that.
Why not?
That's a really nice idea. So turn that over and then just really burnish that down. And that way they won't come, bend anything, putting things into the bag, that's not going to come away at all. Now we've got the ears, so let's use these. We're going to just pop those inside. I'm making sure I collect all my dies, so be careful not to lose them. If you do have one of our little die holders, they would be perfect to use with this collection, because you really don't want to lose any of them. I also love, Ben, that we've given you the 2 eyes, the 2 cheeks, the 2 ears.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't got to worry about cutting them a couple of times.
Do you know what as well? Fred171, great minds think alike, because I thought the same, actually. She says, if you trim the wig a bit, you can make a llama.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that is the great thing about this. And again, we were chatting about this.
Put these on opposite things.
Yeah, when we launched it, you know, you can have obviously all the creatures here you've got perfect for Easter, but new baby projects as well. You know, little baby chicks, the little lamb, you know, the rabbit. They can be used for all sorts of different projects again outside of Easter. But yeah, have fun with this. Do trim the wig, Fred, and make a llama. Whatever you fancy. This is the point.
Yeah.
Wherever your imagination takes you.
So move that down a little bit. And you can sort of reposition these, but we're not going to worry too much because we've then got our hair to put over the top.
Yes.
So we're going to stick this firstly to our bag and just make sure I've got that on a bit better there. Let's just do like so.
Is this tacky glue again then?
Sorry?
Is tacky glue for the bag?
I'm still going to use tape pen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even though, because we can still burnish this down.
Yeah.
So just going to make sure we cover the whole piece. And the faces that you cut out have all been made to use within that section. So
yes.
They're going to fit perfectly, like so. And again, just burnish that down. And make sure you do burnish it down, because that's what's going to then hold it into place. And then we're going to use this one, so to put over the top, like so. I love its curly hair.
So cute, isn't it? It's so cute.
I think I'm going to do that under the bottom bit, so to give him, there we go, that way. And again, even though I've put foam pads on there, I'm still burnishing that one down. And then we can take off our foam pads. And I wanted the foam pads because on a sheet it always looks like they've got too much hair, doesn't it? They're all big and woolly, and and actually it just shows, because when they're sheared, they're quite skinny, aren't they?
Yeah, and you get a lot of wool.
Absolutely. So let's just take those off. We can pop this one now onto the top, like so.
It's so super cute.
So, so cute. So once we've done that, then we can now glue our bottom pieces in, like so. So just going to pop that in and that one down. So I'm just going to put some glue onto those side pieces. Again, I mean, tacky glue is a good one to have, so if you wanted to use tacky glue, absolutely. But I'm just using my tape pen. It's easy, and if you do sort of burnish it down, you're going to get a really good strong stick. So I'm just making sure that's all straight to go down into our box. And then on the inside, just go in with your scissors, and then you can just use them just to burnish that down underneath. And then for the actual box itself, I've got a piece of ribbon which we're just going to thread through.
Cute.
So one piece through here. And I've just put a little slant in my ribbon that makes it easy to thread through. And then another one through the other side, like so. I mean, you could use little magnets if you wanted to put inside, but I just wanted to use a little ribbon that we can then tie. And then once you've got your bow, just take those pieces, give that a little bit of a tie, and then I'm just going to use this one to snip off those ends. And we've got a little bend in there, so I am going to just snip to there and on to that one.
Perfect.
There we go. And then
Look
we've
at that.
got our beautiful little box. There we go.
Absolutely love that. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Karen Hughes says, I love my mini, but I keep losing it, haha, as it gets lost under my work. Jeffrey says, evening, Ben and Debbie. Hi also to Sarah, who says, I've just sent in the pic for the card that I made on Sarah's Craft Along. I hope you can show it, Ben. I'm so pleased with myself. Sarah, I have it. And we love it, don't we, Nicola? It says, my friend passed her professional licence today and she can now drive coaches and buses.
Wow.
So you can see what Sarah's done here, created a card with the little bookworm collection, and she's written on the little books, like it says theory and whatnot on the books, which I think is so cute. How clever is that, incorporating that into a well-done card?
And what a amazing thing for your friend to receive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Love that. Absolutely brilliant. What was the width of the ribbon, Stephanie was asking?
The
that you
width,
just
I
used
think
there?
it's an inch. I've put it under here now. Let me just have a look. Oh, no, I've dropped it. It's, yeah, inch. It's an inch in thickness. Yes.
The lamb is so adorable, says Laura Gray. Beautiful box, says Jessica Stricker. And Jane Adams says, absolutely adorable. Again, just to recap on that deal for you, it's if you just want the dies and the template on its own, then you can. But I think if you want to stretch to that £35 to get the mini included as well is absolutely brilliant. So you've got all of your 33 dies in there, just a few of those that Debbie was using to create that last project. So all of these are included, 33 in total. And then you've also got your template as well, of course. And this deal does come with the Gemini Mini, which is sensational value for money. $35.20 or $53.60 is the price on that one. Like I say, if you just want the goodies on their own, then you can grab those without the mini. Thank you for showing that, says Sarah. I am so chuffed. Well, thank you for sending in pictures. It was a brilliant project. And if you've ever got any projects that you want to show us, send them in. If we can show them on shows, we will. And certainly, you might get your pictures shown on Friday Night Live in our Friday Night Faves. And that's when I am going to be back with you on Friday. Looking forward to Friday Night Live, as you now know, with Katia Jones from Strictly joining me and Sarah. We've got Keith coming in as well from Paper Dynamics, which is going to be amazing. And that's when I'm back with you. I'm shooting off fairly early now. I'm off to George's parents' evening. Going to find out how naughty he's been. No, he's been brilliant. So I've got to go and do that. But massive thank you to you all for the show. I will see you on Friday. Debbie's going to take you through the final 15 minutes or so.
Go on, get out of
Are
here.
you doing another demo?
Yep.
Okay. Bye. Thanks, Debbie.
Bye. It's just me and you. So yes, I have got some embossing folders. So I'm going to show you. This one we actually made in Wake Up Call. Oh, he's waving again. Bye. Just leave. Oh, okay. Let's just show some samples and then and then we will do a bit of a demo with these. I love this card. I think it's super cute. So use it with that Pets Rule collection. Looks amazing. Love the crocheted square. I think that looks absolutely incredible. We're going to be using this one in the next one. And I also love the fact with these embossing folders that you've got something different for each one and in different sizes as well, which is lovely. But so many different ones that you could be using them for. But yes, let's get started with a demo. So that's some of our design team samples. And I'm going to use this time that square one. Let me just find it. That's the one, the lace doily, which is absolutely stunning. I've used quite a lot of gilding waxes today and I'd forgotten, I hadn't used them for such a long while and forgot just how beautiful they are to use. So I am using them again. This time though, I am using them, and actually I'm being a little bit naughty as well, Nicola. I know, because I am going to bring in some of the sentiments that we've got on tomorrow. I know. Because in my defence, I actually thought that the folders were on tomorrow night. So I thought, oh, well, if I use them in conjunction with the sentiments that are on tomorrow, then so we're just bringing them in a little earlier. And actually, if I had not pointed it out, no one would probably know. Yes, but they are, what I love about the sentiments that we've got on tomorrow, and we are going to give you a preview of them anyway today, but one of the ones I'm using is just with love and know that you are loved, which I think is two really nice sentiments that you wouldn't necessarily think that you had to put on a sympathy card. So I think there are lovely sentiments to use. Right, these embossing folders are 3D embossing folders, so literally, I mean, look at that level of embossing. It's incredible. In fact, I'm going to show it round. Even though it's on black card, I want you to pick up just how incredible look at that. I mean, that level, oh, that's amazing camera work, Jamie. That level of detail that you can get on a one colour piece of card is absolutely incredible. Rosalind's saying this doily folder is so detailed. Got me words mixed up there. Yeah, it's very detailed, isn't it? And to get that level is incredible. So I'm going to be using all three of our gilding waxes. So I know, so I figured we have the main ones, which are our gold, our Renaissance and our silver. So let's use them because we've got them. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the silver and just apply that round this little doily bit in the centre. And this really lends itself to having some gilding wax on it, especially when you're using the black cardstock. It makes such a big difference. And I'm just going to put little bits where I want that to be because it'll all blend in once we start putting the rest. So I'm just making sure we've got some of that silver around here. So Nicola's asking if I'm choosing where to put it. I am actually choosing where to put it rather than have it where I don't want it to be. You can do it very random, but I quite like the fact that we can come in. And you can see I'm not cleaning my finger. So I'm actually just using both the silver and the gold here. Now what will happen, the majority of silver will come off because that's the base layer that I've got. And then it will start, can you see, then it starts to come into this beautiful, this is like a platinum now. And then we can start adding that gold over the top, which is beautiful. And I think if ever there was a time to use gilding waxes, it's definitely on these folders because they are just beautiful. They are, I like that, Nicola, screaming to be used, absolutely. So I'm just going to use a little there and then I'm going to come in with this one now. So start to just build up just a little bit onto here. And I want to have it in sort of sections where we can see that difference in colour. but still keeping with that gorgeous design. Now, when you've got black cardstock, it's really easy to sort of slip onto your black. And I'm not worried about that, because even if I want a bit on there, just be really light with your finger and you'll build up your own pattern in the middle. So can you see now we've sort of got this pattern, a little lighter shade of that in there. You can do that around here as well. But just be light with your finger and then it will just build it up. And then you just don't get no harsh lines. There we go. And then all we're going to do is bring in some tissue. Well, I've got some kitchen towel. And then we're just going to buff this off. It's so quiet in the studio without Ben, isn't it? It's strange, yeah, it's very strange. I think the last time I did a show when I was on my own was a craft along. Yes, did the craft along. Oh, Susie's mesmerised. We like that. It's nice to know that you're all out there, that's for sure. All watching, all watching. Now my biggest, we've got Jamie doing his Monsters Inc. there, yes, always watching. Love that. Now, you can build that up to more, and when you do, this is what you get. I know, how amazing is that? And then, if I just show you that, let's bring that round so you can see that, look at that. So put some more on, buff that, look how incredible that is. And then actually what I did, I was able to stamp while it was still, I've just used gold embossing powder and stamped Know That You Are Loved on the corner there, which worked really well. And then what I did was just took a black piece of card and my nesting dies and I've just stamped the With Love as well. And I thought that just worked really well onto the middle of this one. So we're going to just make this into a quick card. So let's just bring these in. I'm going to just pop my lids back on because I know what I'm like. I will end up popping my finger in there and getting it like that. Oh, so Fred has tidied 212, is it? 171, not 212. Fred 171 has tidied her craft room. She's popped her gilding waxes into a Tiffany bag and now can't find it. What I want to know, Fred, is what you've been buying in Tiffany. I have a Tiffany bangle that my friend bought me on my 21st birthday. And I still have it. It's beautiful. Oh, so you've got gilding, and all your gilding, did you have many colours? So all of them in your Tiffany bag. Oh! Okay, I'm laughing at myself. I told you people laugh at me. So your totally Tiffany bag is probably what you're saying. I'm thinking of your Tiffany Co. from London. Yes, I mean, absolutely. Let us know if you do have something from Tiffany & Co. But, of course, from your Tiffany bags. Of course it's your Tiffany, totally Tiffany bags, dearie me. What's the time? Is it home time yet? Oh, we nearly got to the end of the day without a blooper, but there you go. There you go. I know, bloopering on my own, yes. Oh, apparently my secret is safe with the viewers. Jamie's already cut it out though, he's not on my side. I can't believe I thought that. Tiffany bag. All I could think of was like a Tiffany. Oh dear, that's funny. Oh, I like that. Oh, so diamond art, that sounds very nice. So who's that, sorry? Rosalind Russell, what a name, I love that. That's a bit like my daughter's called Poppy and her name's Poppy Pinkney. And Poppy Pinkney, how nice is that? Yeah, and Rosalind Russell, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? It's so nice. So let's pop that onto the middle there. And there we go. So there's our beautiful card with our gilding wax. Let me make sure. Oh, you know what? I thought for a minute I'd made an Australian card, but I didn't. It's all good. It's all good. But there you go. That's our card. So really simple. If you want to make really simple makes, embossing folders, black cardstock, gilding wax, and actually you can't go wrong. Right now, before we go, we do have a few minutes left at the end, and I've got to show you something that's coming tomorrow. Ta-da! It's so exciting because we have the most amazing textured papers coming to you, a cardstock. They're coming in an actual box. Let me show you the box because even that's beautiful. So they will come in this beautiful box, special finish pad. And you are getting, these are flocked papers. So you can see there, they've got like a beautiful texture on them that's flocked, which is absolutely gorgeous. And we've got them in all these different ones. Look at this one. I mean, these are like your luxurious wallpapers, those curtains, those beautiful, bold imagery. I just love them, but this is my favourite. I'm not going to lie, yeah, this one's shiny. You've got textures on this, you've got shine, you've got flock. They're absolutely stunning. And they come in all these different papers, which are, they're quite vintage and sort of, I don't know what the proper words for them are. Sarah will come out with some good words tomorrow for these because they are stunning, absolutely stunning. Look at this one. I mean, how gorgeous is that? It's like your poppy heads, I think. It is absolutely beautiful. I think that's our Nicola's favourite one. But even this one, it's got that damask on it, but it's got like the sort of peach and the raspberry tones. That is sensational. So many different designs. I'm not going to show you no more. I'm not going to show you no more. I'm going to put them away and you'll have to wait. You'll have to tune back in tomorrow. That's one of the things that we've got. And actually, I have got some samples. I put them on the counter. Of course I did. Of course I did. Let me just show you some of the samples that we've got. How are we doing for time? We're all good, guys? Look at these. So very similar in their colour tones, but two totally different designs. What about snipping in and making a full-on card? How gorgeous is that card? That is so pretty. I absolutely love that. I'm going to be doing a similar card on launch day like this, where you paper piece, or not paper piece, but you just use your offcuts and strips across the background of your papers. Love this, making the bouquet, so out of the actual design, so really lovely. And what about using one of our panel dies? Oh, look at that. That is truly beautiful. So absolutely love that one. So lots you could be doing with those papers. Now, we thought when we were bringing these papers out to you, we need something to go with them. So we've brought out this huge set. I mean, it really is a big set of Sympathy stamps. We've never done anything like this before, so I think to have something like this with the embellishment stamps as well that you can colour, they look outstanding, and so much that you can do with these. Now, Sarah will be in the morning. She's going to be showing you these on Wake Up Call, or say in the morning at 12 o'clock. So there's all your sentiments, some really lovely ones there. You've got sentiments that you can put inside a card and use on the outside, and then you've got all these embellishments as well. I love the fact that you've got all these types of swirls because they really frame all the sentiments that we've got in there. And if you want to be making really bespoke sympathy cards, these are definitely the ones that you should be using. And I think they're just something that every crafter should have in their stash. One more I'm going to show you there. Look at that with that little swirl across the bottom. I mean, that is so beautiful. You're going to absolutely love these. So make sure you do tune in tomorrow, 12 o'clock. We will be launching them tomorrow noon with Sarah and myself, and then I'll be in for the launch day at 2 o'clock with Leanne. Leanne's going to be presenting, and I'm going to be showing you my take on these beautiful papers and these sentiments. Thank you to Susie on social. Thank you to everyone that's messaged in tonight, and thank you so much to everybody that sent in their teapots and their selfies, because they were absolutely amazing, and we were so pleased. And the Gusses, we liked seeing the two Gusses tonight as well with your dogs and your son Gus. Yes, so absolutely brilliant. It's been a blast today. Thank you, Ben. Oh, he's gone. But yes, it's been lovely working with Ben. I will be back with Ben on Friday, but I'll be back with you tomorrow. So don't go too far away. Join me and Sarah here for Wake Up Call tomorrow. Bye for now.